Washington. No Washington either? Wow. Okay. Caller from California. You are live on WZR Radio here on WZROnline.com. So any mind?
Hello?
Jose. You. What's up, man? Nobody's picking up, dude. No one's picking up. Caller from Cali. You're live on WZR Radio. Say something.
Yeah, what's happening?
What's up, man?
My bad for last time. You know, I called on my cell phone and my other phone, and when you said hello, I didn't know which one was which, so I hung up on accident.
Oh, from last week, right?
Yeah, last week, because I had two phones on, and I actually hung up the wrong one. I said, and I called right back. He said, sorry, you're asked out. I said, oh, man. Oh, man.
No, that's
yeah,
I didn't know what happened, man. I had no idea. I got a lot of callers here, but nobody says anything when I pick up the phone. It's like I get nervous or something. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna call back probably in an hour when the UFC question when Mr. Matt Boone gets on later. If that's okay with you.
Sure.
But okay. First off, about the Raw, you know, Mr. McMahon and Trump, it was like they were worth billions. I wish I was there also. I said, my Lord, it was like they were worth billions. The way they were walking and talking. But I'm reading different kind of forums and stuff like that, and people say that, which I've asked over and over again, I'm asked again, I guess, that they need competition to WWE in order to be better than what they are. I think they're fine, but to get whatever. Do you ever think that will happen because ROH, I've seen the ROH to take no prisoners. It was unbelievable, the pay-per-view also. And do you think that will Ted Turner ever just say, you know what, screw it and buy like TNA or buy ROH and give one more shot at it, or is that just it?
No, I think Ted Turner is pretty much done with pro wrestling. I think you'd have a better chance of somebody like a Paul Heyman, who probably doesn't have that much money to go out and buy a company. But I think Ted Turner is I think he's well past his days of professional wrestling.
Oh, okay, and that's about all. But thanks, man.
All right, yeah, we'll talk to you here in hour number 2 when Matt Boone comes up here in just a little bit. Jose.
Yes, sir.
Well, I tried to pick up a couple phone calls, but it's like every time I pick up these phones, nobody says anything. Want to go back to New York? Let's try New York again. Let's do it. Caller from New York.
What's up, buddy?
What's up,
man?
What's up?
Yo, man, we were looking for you on Saturday. What's up with that, man? I know you was there, but what's up?
Yeah, we were down there. We went to Dallas BBQ and we went around. I actually on one of my trips to the bathroom, I walked around the place to see if anybody noticed me, but we didn't see you guys there.
Then what time you got there? 'Cause we was there before 5.
No, we were there after 5. We didn't get there until probably about 20 after 5, almost 5:30.
Yeah, because this young man was dying to meet you, man. He was like heartbroken, And I told him that, that you usually come on time, and that when we met you and everything. But he was kind of
the problem was there was a New York Yankees game, and it was a Subway Series, the Yankees and the Mets, and there was some real nasty traffic down that way. We came down through there to the George Washington Bridge. And there was real bad traffic down there. And then we put a notice up on the website that we were going to be there from 5 to 6:30, and we were there from about 5:30 to 6:30. So you must.
Boy, was that place packed or what, man?
Oh man, there was a wait to get in there as well, man. It was very, very busy.
How did you guys like the show?
I thought it was good. I thought it was very good. We were up in the third balcony, off to the side.
Well, let me tell you right now, fellas. If you want to go to the one with Bret Hart, let me know, because I get discounted tickets from these guys. And you know what? I know what you guys like to sit. Do you know what I mean? I know you like to balcony sit. Hey, you guys. I was gonna say to you, you guys are willing. I'll get the tickets when they go. When they give me the discount. I'll get the tickets for everyone.
Yeah, sure. We'll
you guys.
We can work this out.
The 26th of September, Bret Hart will be there. That's gonna be great. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was good, man. It was the crowd wasn't. I've seen hotter Ring of Honor crowds with.
Between me and you, the show in March was sick. This was like I agree with you. This crowd was kind of tamed a little bit. I think part of it because they knew that Ric Flair wasn't going to be there anymore. But I'll tell you one thing. One more thing real quick. This McMahon deal, is it legit with Donald Trump?
Is it what with Donald Trump?
Is it legit?
It's a storyline.
Did Trump really buy Raw?
Yeah.
No. This is all completely for media, and they've got TV Guide and a few other news outlets picked up the story earlier today. USA Network sent out a press release, but this is all a storyline. I mean, my feeling on it is you've got two guys. You've got Vince McMahon, who's got the catchphrase, "You're fired." You've got Donald Trump, who's got the catchphrase, "You're fired." This is all going to come down to Vince versus Donald in basically a "you're fired." You know what I mean? Who's going to fire?
Yeah, you're fired match. One more thing real quick, the TNA real quick, and I'll let you guys go. Umaga and Mr. Kennedy, that's going to be a sure thing the way it's rumored by you guys?
Mr. Kennedy is pretty much a sure thing at this point. Umaga, WWE went out and announced the guy failed a wellness test. Obviously, that damages his reputation, and whether TNA is going to want to pick him up this soon after announcement such as that, you know what I mean? I don't know. Umaga, I mean, there's definitely been talk within that company of Umaga coming in, but as far as a wellness policy is not something where you want to have the guy come to your company and then have media backlash by saying, this is a guy that's obviously had problems within WWE with some sort of drugs, and you want a guy like that on your roster, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and if you guys want to go to the August 2nd show at White Plains, let me know. I got some extra tickets.
All right, sure, man. We'll get in touch through email.
Take care, fellas.
All right, buddy. Be good. All right, Jose, Monday Night Raw. Let's talk about Monday Night Raw real quick because I know you only got about 10 minutes and you're on the road right now. So let's run down Raw. Just I don't have a Raw report or anything like that in front of me. So let's talk about the big moments with basically in hour number 1, Vince McMahon basically came out. Obviously, it's a storyline angle where Trump is the new owner of Monday Night Raw. And I think in part the reason they didn't bring Ric Flair in last night is because, like you said last week, do you want to, the guy took a shot to the head, you know what I mean? And this is the same shot that's put guys out for months at a time, you know what I mean? And this week would have been the 3rd week since Rick was punted in the head. So to bring him back this quick, maybe wait it out another week or another 2 weeks, you know what I mean, and see where they go. But I believe at this point that Rick, was in talks to sign a new WWE deal, non-wrestling. So we'll have to wait and see what they do. Next week will be interesting for sure.
It's funny because just like I said last week, I didn't really feel that Ric Flair was going to actually be announced as general manager, just because it was a little too obvious. I still see, and I can see it already. Next week, the new owner of Monday Night Raw announcing Ric Flair as a general manager, because I don't see Donald Trump appearing every single week on Monday Night Raw.
Oh no! It won't be anything like that. But he'll be. They're obviously he'll appoint a new general manager, and that'll be the person that's in charge of Monday Night Raw. And then they'll have like backstage segments and things like that where somebody's on the phone with Donald, or they'll use it in storylines where, all right, if you don't give me the match that I want, I'll call Donald. You know what I mean? And they'll do storylines to get his name on WWE programming. And the whole reason behind it is obviously for media attention. You know what I mean? It's been 2 years since he was on WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's been 2 years, and that really worked extremely well for WWE, getting all that media attention, and now they're doing it again for the 2nd time in a row. But just let the record show, there is no helicopter on top of Titan Tower.
You know what? This is funny because I said to Jose earlier today, WZROnline.com had a photo up on their website of a helicopter up top Titan Towers in Stanford. And I said, hey, do me a favor, Jose. I said, get in the car and go down to Stanford. Tell me if there's a helicopter that says Trump on top of the building. And you came back an hour later and said, no, man, no helicopter up top of Titan Towers. So either the helicopter was there earlier this morning, or WWE.com's web staff did some pretty darn good photoshopping this morning. You know what I mean?
I can tell you this much. I've been on top of that roof.
Yeah.
On Tower. There's no way in hell you're going to put a helicopter in there. I can tell you